What is going on, Hilltoptcg family? This is a little bit of a different impromptu video. I just got a text agreement from a customer I've been trying to work out a sealed product deal with, and it is the largest deal that I have ever made for sealed products. So I had to take the opportunity to record this video. And Brooks saying hi right here. Brooks is gonna get dropped off at Papa's house. I gotta get a U-Haul for this massive purchase that I'm making. This isn't to show off how much money I'm spending on this lot. I'm not going to talk about that. The purpose of this video is to talk about the current market and what businesses are having to do to just get product on their shelves. This is why I'm buying this lot. I wouldn't have bought this lot probably a year ago at the price point that I bought this lot for. Like it wasn't feasible. But right now, the market is so intense. Prices are going up so quickly that it's worth it for me to purchase this lot. So this video is, again, it's to talk about what shops are having to do to stay afloat, right? To keep the business rolling. So I'm gonna talk through logistics here. So a lot of YouTubers sit in front of the camera in their studio talking about what the environment is, what people are doing, people are ruining the hobby, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm gonna go actually take action and go show you guys what we're picking up today and talk about it while I'm en route to actually go buy the product. So the next conversation is going to be after we go pick up the U-Haul, and I'll talk to you guys in the car. Say bye, dude. Bye. What is going on, Hilltoptcg family? I thought I'd be in the comfort of my Durango without a lot of noise, but I ended up in a U-Haul van. I was going to rent a trailer, but my Durango does not have the plugins for a trailer. I did not realize that. So I'm driving a van down. So the audio, I have a mic on, but if it's terrible, I apologize. Again, this video is super impromptu. I basically kind of reached out to the community and asked what people had for sealed collections that they were willing to sell. I got a ton of messages, and this one was definitely something that I couldn't pass up, and it happened really, really quickly, and so I'm trying to make it all happen in one night. So I had to hurry and drop off Brooks at the grandparents' house, went and rented a U-Haul because it's not going to all fit in my Durango, and now we're headed about an hour away from the Hilltop shop, our HQ. So pretty interesting situation here in the world of Pokemon, and that's really why I'm doing this video. I'm not doing this video to show off how much product how much I'm paying for this product, what kind of deal I got on this product. Like, I'm going to tell you guys the percentage, but other than that, it's not really about the money or showing off how much stuff I bought. It's me wanting to talk about the current environment, why I'm having to do this, why I'm having to pay the percentage that I am paying. So that is my intent for this video, and I don't want to just sit behind my comfy keyboard and just ramble on for 20 minutes. I'm like on my way to go pick up a collection. I'll do my best to show off the process of picking up the collection. I'm going to this person's house. I'm respecting their privacy, so if they don't want me to film, I'm not going to film anything, but we'll go over stuff at the shop as well. But I mean, this is the biggest lot I've ever purchased, the biggest sealed collection I have purchased since I've been doing Pokemon, since I've been the owner of Hilltoptcg. Massive lot. Just to be very honest, I paid 85% of market for this lot. 85% of market. Like, that is an incredibly fair deal. I mean, if you sold something at market price on eBay, you are going to have 15% in fees, all said and done, and you're going to have to ship the product. So, like, selling on any kind of marketplace, you're going to incur at least 15% fees. So I'm willing to pay 85% because I know it will sell well in our shop and the customers will appreciate it, all said and done. 85% is absurd. It's barely going to keep the lights on, but you know what? I want to get product for our customers, and we'll keep the lights on. And the reason why I'm willing to do that is because there's literally no Pokemon at distribution that we can pick up. I can't go get booster boxes. I can't go get elite trainer boxes. I can't go get anything besides maybe like battle academies, like those ones where that are supposed to be like 25, 30 bucks that just come with like a play deck in them. There's barely any booster packs to buy at distribution. So the world of Pokemon is just absolutely going insane, not only because of the prismatic evolutions release and how popular that is, but in that same breath, LGSs and shops can't just go buy a booster box to put on their shelves at a discounted price so they can have it cheaper for the customer. Like, so LGSs are not only suffering with the prismatic low numbers, but there's also not other product to go pick up at distribution. So there's a lot of blame going on, blaming LGSs, blaming scalpers, blaming those people, but I'm going to be quite frank and honest. I really do think this is a Pokemon problem. This is a problem that has been created by the Pokemon company. Like, I am a Pokemon business. I sell plenty of other stuff. I will support them till the day that our business is sold or goes under, or we just decide not to do it anymore. But Pokemon is not providing the product for LGSs to sustain their business in a flow. So when an LGS can't go get a product on a distribution website, they have to go find it on the secondary market. That's what I'm going to do. I went onto the secondary market and I am picking up a massive collection to keep the shelves stocked. I could go onto eBay and buy collections. I could go on to TikTok. I could go on to Whatnot. I could go on to different websites if they're trusted and pick up stuff. And that's actually what I've been doing. But this lot came up that I can actually go pick it up and not have to worry about going on to eBay, going on to TikTok, going on to other marketplaces and picking up products at the best price I can to put it on the shelves to still be at market price. And that's just the world we're in. Like, unfortunately, Pokemon needs to step up and print the product that's in demand. They did come out with a statement finally for prismatic evolution specifically. I hope it's more than just prismatic evolution. Hopefully it's for all of the other Scarlet and Violet sets, but they did acknowledge that the demand is super high. They did not print enough for the demand, and that they're going to ramp up their printing process to get more product into the market. When is that going to be? I don't know. I don't know when that's going to be. I think that statement came out a few days ago. I think it's still going to be at least a month before we see some type of change. I think it's going to be a good month before we see any type of change. So prices just everywhere are skyrocketing again, because that's the only place that people can get stuff is on the third-party secondary market. And that's just the world we're living in until Pokemon fixes it. So people are going out and blaming LGSs, scalpers, and things like that, but LGSs are having to scramble to get product, so I don't blame them. I don't blame me for going and asking people for a discount so I can put stuff on shelves and still have a price that's not above TCG Player. Scalpers. I mean, people are able to make a quick buck now because you can go into Walmart and buy an ETB for $50 and go sell it for $80. And that's only because Pokemon hasn't printed enough product to make that, to negate that. So that's where I'm at on this whole situation. So the second part to this is I kind of want to stand up for the LGS. I don't really want to stand up for scalpers, but I'm trying to stand up for the LGS and have you guys understand the point of view from a business, okay? In my post that I reached out to people on Facebook, there was a few people that commented and said, why don't you go spend full market price, 100% of market price on eBay like the rest of us? Well, I hear that comment. I understand that comment, and they're not wrong. However, I own an LGS. I have a large community that comes into our business looking for product. They come into our business because they don't want to go onto eBay and try to hopefully win something on an auction. They don't want to have to scour eBay from the low to high to find the best deal and hope that the product comes intact to them. They don't want to go spend hours on Facebook looking at deals, messaging people, communicating with random people and sending them their hard-earned money, hoping to get a product back from them. There's a lot of fraud on eBay. There's a lot of fraud on Facebook. There's a lot of fraud on all of these social media platforms. So people come into our Hilltop HQ to see the product, to hold the product, to know that it's a trusted product that's not tampered with, that they know that when they give their money to us, they're going to receive the product back in exchange. So my intent for buying this collection is to have product on the shelf so all of my customers that don't want to scour Facebook, eBay, etc., have the opportunity to come in and grab things off the shelf for market price. Like, I wish I could charge less than that, but like if I'm buying something at 85%, like to barely keep the lights on, I have to charge market price, and that just is what it is. But so to all the people that are frustrated about scalpers, LGSs and stuff, if the LGS is doing it right, which hopefully you think I am, I'm buying this stuff for the customers that don't want to have to scour online and hope that the product comes to them in the mail and pay full market price. They might as well pay full market price to our LGS to support us, one, and to ensure that they're getting exactly what they want. And that's why I'm doing this. And to the scalpers out there, like if I was walking into Walmart and Target and buying stuff off the Walmart and Target shelves for $50 a piece and then go and putting that in Hilltop for $70, then that would be a problem. That's scalping, that's shady business practices. But if I am grinding and communicating with people on Facebook, working out deals with them where they're, as a seller, willing to part with their stuff for 85%, then I think that's a great business practice. If that's a bad business practice in some way that I'm missing, please leave a comment and let me know. Support your local game stores. If they're doing honest business practices, if they're selling stuff at fair market value, support them. This is such an obnoxious time in Pokemon. It is really frustrating for the consumer, the seller. It's frustrating for everybody. The only place it's probably not frustrating for is Pokemon themselves, because they've made their money and they're only going to make more as they print more and sell it to us, which is the unfortunate part. And that's why I'm really kind of putting out a PSA out there for Pokemon to step up. You'd think they'd figure it out by now that there needs to be a balance. Like, you can't flood the market with so much product that booster boxes are $80 a piece and nobody wants them, and then you can't have a absolute desert of a supply and make it so LGSs can't buy anything to put on the shelves to sell it at a decent price. Like, Pokemon should have enough data, should know what's in these sets and what's going to be popular and what's not going to be popular. Like, there should be no excuses on that end. And bouncy road. You think it'd be figured out. Like, this is not going to last. Like Pokemon's statement came out, I think this is only going to be a 2-3 month thing. By summertime, I think the world of Pokemon is going to level out a little bit. There are a lot of popular sets coming out that people are still going to continue to lose their mind over. But hopefully Pokemon prints enough to make it so pricing it doesn't look like Prismatic Evolutions. Doesn't look like paying $150 for an ETB that should cost you $50, $55. So I think by early summer, hopefully before that, late spring, the world of Pokemon is going to look a little bit better. But the stock market's going crazy. Everything is in an upward trend, and it really is a supply issue right now. So you're going to have to pay the prices of the market. And my intent as an LGS is to buy something for a little bit less so our customers can come into our LGS and confidently buy something that they know and can see, and when they exchange their money in, they can get their product. This product that I'm getting is going to be hard to, I probably can't sell it online. Like at 15%, like selling it on Whatnot, after fees, I'm maybe making 1 or 2%. Like, that's not worth it to sell online. So I would have to sell over TCG Player to even sell anything like that on Whatnot. So my intent for buying this collection is strictly for customers, for foot traffic coming in our Hilltop HQ front door. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, where I'm off, where I'm wrong. There's a lot of angry people out there right now. I'm trying to, I guess, mitigate the hate towards LGSs. I really do think this is a Pokemon issue. Tell me if you think I am wrong. Hopefully you don't get nauseous watching this video. But now we're en route to grab this. Like we mentioned, I'm going to respect this individual's home. I might film some of it. I might not. But we will definitely go over what the product I got when we get it back to the Hilltop HQ. So we'll see where that works out. I'll either see you at this individual's home and maybe do a quick voiceover, who knows, or we'll see you back at the Hilltop HQ. But on the next part, I will have a massive amount of sealed products. First off, shout out to the gentleman who I bought this collection from. He knew I was gonna want to record something, so he laid it all out like this for me. So many mystery products. We got the trainer toolkits, fusion strike, celebrations tins. Again, shout out for laying all this product out for me to do a nice little film montage for you guys. But look at this collection. I mean, we have so much celebration stuff. UPCs, Primal Clash, Charizard UPCs, the Prismatic Evolutions ETBs, more celebrations, Pokemon Center, Shining Fates, Vivid Voltage ETBs galore, sealed cases, Shining Fates, older boxes here. I love those Valley boxes, more celebrations, booster boxes, guys. Just the collection goes on and on. Surging Sparks, Hidden Fates, Rebel Clash, Evolving Skies, tons of Pokemon Center ETBs. Oh my gosh, Crimson Invasion. Look at all these deck boxes. Again, the Sea and Sky, Sam's Club boxes. Insane collection. All right, guys, we made it back to the Hilltop HQ. Let's get the heck out of this U-Haul and take a look at our massive return on this U-Haul. There is our awfully dirty, messy shop here. Let's unlock this bad boy. One take Timmy right here, guys. Look at all that. I was gonna take the time to take it all out, but this video is absolutely not about what I got today. I'm not trying to, again, brag about the money that I spent, how affordable it was, what kind of deal I got. I just want to talk to you guys about how the market is, how the Pokemon environment is, just kind of how crazy everything is right now. And I wanted to shed my 2 cents as an LGS owner. Hopefully you guys understand where I was coming from. No shade at anybody else. I think the big one at fault here is Pokemon right now. Pokemon is making it hard on people to get product, and I think they're going to mitigate it. It's going to be a month or two before that happens, but only time will tell, you guys. So hopefully you guys have a little bit of my side as an LGS. Leave a comment. Let me know your other opinions. I gave mine. That's about as much as I can do. So it is what it is. But hey, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you are an absolute legend. Have a great night, weekend, whatever's for you. Peace.